welcome to sports. I'm Jimmie Searfoss, joined here with Dan Mallea.
Hello.
Out of the studio, obviously, we're at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, because Beast Texas put on a few shows today. Right, Dan?
Some shows more entertaining than others. We're going to talk about Kilgore here first, taking on Stevenville. Two really good defenses, but Jimmie, I don't think anybody saw, especially not that first half, but the whole way that entire game went down, I don't think anybody expected that.
Hey, well, let's get right into those highlights. We don't have a whole lot of time.
Here comes Kilgore, hoping to avenge a state championship loss from last year, facing Stevenville here in 2025. Bulldogs began with possession, but gave it up early as Hudson Butchie jumps that Kason Brooks pass attempt. Stevenville looking to take advantage on offense, but Kilgore's defense came to play too, sacking the quarterback Trot Jordan here on 4th and short to give the Bulldogs offense another shot. So Kilgore back to work. Brooks is scrambling, picking up some decent yardage, but he fumbles it there. Yellow Jackets take over. Another Kilgore turnover, but once again, this Bulldogs defense not messing around. They force the Jackets to attempt a long field goal. It's no good. We're still tied at 0. Kilgore can't score, but the defense stays hot this time, forcing the Jackets to cough it up. And this is going to be Bison Williams trying to sneak away from the pack. Nobody saw him at first, but eventually he'll get run down. Offense could not punch it in, though. It's going to be Kason Brooks looking towards the back of the end zone with time winding down in the first half. Lets it fly, but it's intercepted in the end zone, so we are all tied at 0 heading into halftime. Beginning of the third, though, here's the big blow. Trot Jordan airs it out to Aiden Jurgens in the back of the end zone. Stevenville up a touchdown, the first touchdown of the game, the first score of the game. This was a defensive battle and an interesting touchdown celebration there. Bulldogs trying to put something on the board here, but this field goal misses wide right. Yellow Jackets would add a field goal of their own to go ahead 10-0. Fourth quarter now, Kilgore offense going for it on 4th down, but Kason Brooks is sacked. I'm telling y'all, this Stevenville defense was ridiculous, unbelievable today. We're late in the 4th quarter now. Kilgore just hoping to stay in it. Brooks heaves it down the sideline, but Willis Jackson is there for the pick along the sideline. Yellow Jackets went into victory formation after that, and folks, that was all she wrote. Stevenville blanks Kilgore 10-0 to win the 4A D1 state title. The Bulldogs lose in the final once again.
You know, the first time I ever spoke to this team, this group of seniors there in 7th grade, I got hired in May. And I went to their locker room, introduced myself, and I said, we're going to win a state championship, and we're going to do it together. And ever since then, we've been together. And it's been a wonderful journey to watch them grow into the men that they are. Men of character, men of discipline, men that know how to work, men that know how to take care of business.
So after Kilgore lost, after Joaquin loses, then we got to go to Old Reliable. The Carthage Bulldogs took the field.
That's right.
against the West Orange Stark Mustangs 4A Division II state championship, and well, it went like this. Hello and welcome to AT&T Stadium for Carthage's home away from home in the 4A state championship for Division II. They got the West Orange Stark Mustangs in front of them in the second play. They give it to KJ. KJ will take it all the way. How about that for a statement opener to get us started off in this one? Carthage jumps out to an early 7-0 lead. Second drive though doesn't go as smooth. Here's Strat hitting Bryson Price over the middle for a short gain and not a ton more, and eventually ended up on the goal line. How about this push from KJ Edwards, stuffed at the line. Hey, you know what? After this one flipped the field, we got ourselves a new quarter. Bulldogs try to get a little cute here. Surratt gets it to Crawford, but he plays linebacker and tight end, definitely not quarterback, and the Philly special is no good. But the physicality from the Carthage defense is overwhelming. Kelvin Jefferson, the running back for the Mustangs, getting slammed to the ground here. And how about Quebec making sure that it didn't get much easier from there. He comes from behind for the sack, and things are starting to get a little one-sided now. Take a bow, friend. Second quarter now. If it ain't broke, how about you give it to KJ again? He'll punch it in, and the Bulldogs take a lead that grows to 14. but they're both land and air. Jet Surratt finds his favorite man, Junior Henderson, and the Bulldogs were ripping them off in chunks this afternoon. Massive pickup that ends in the paint. Carthage extends it to 21, and right at the end of the half, on the goal line, give me a pass to Bryson Price again. This one checks out in the sunshine, and Carthage is all over the Mustangs early on. They go into the half leading 28-0.
We defended that standard, and we call it the C. I was telling my coaches, I got on there and told them how proud I was of them to see how much we improved from week, 2 days to the last day, and it's unbelievable. I got an unbelievable staff, and obviously we got great players. To win one with him and then the seniors this year, it don't get any better than that. And then just 11's a number. Yeah, it's a high number. I get that, but we just enjoy the process. We love the game of football. We love Carthage. Everything about it.
Well, Beast Texas went about 1 for 3 in the state championships this year, but hey, history was made. Number 11 for Carthage. Kilgore gets back into it. The future is bright for all of these programs, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, state title number 11 for Carthage. Win number 250 for Coach Scott Surratt in his career. Just an unbelievable achievement, an unbelievable day to be a Bulldog. More so a Carthage Bulldog than a Kilgore Bulldog, but hey, a good day to be an East Texas football fan either way.